before I pack up and go home, thought I'd make a really short video to show you what I took with me for a single overnight down in London. Now, I went to a concert, went to see one of my favorite bands, Bare Naked Lady. So some of the stuff was concert stuff that I wanted specially for the show. So obviously you don't need to take that on a single overnight. But I feel like what you take on one overnight is probably what you would take on a multiple overnight, because let's be honest, your toiletries and things like that, you always use the same stuff, don't you? Unless a special occasion, which I'll show you in a minute. So my bag was my Calf Kidston rucksack. I love this bag so much. It actually has like a laptop sleeve in it, because you're supposed to use it for like your laptop and a couple school books or whatever, but or as like a handbaggy kind of thing. I think it's about 20 liters. I'm not sure entirely, but it's about the same size as one of those Kanken bags, and the Kanken bags are 20 liters, so I'm gonna assume it's 20 liters as well. So in the bottom, I had this. This is a laundry bag from Little Twin Stars. My friend Lorena went to Japan for work, and she bought me a bunch of Little Twin Star stuff because they were my favorite Sanrio characters when I was growing up. So she sent me some stuff. And it is a bit big for the purpose because, as you can see, I had to fold it. But I liked this over using a packing cube this time because this was squishable, whereas I found the packing cubes are a bit more rigid. So in here, I just have, well, it has my dirties in it right now, but pair of socks, pair of pants, pair of tights, because I'm wearing the same dress I wore yesterday, a camisole and pair of sleep shorts, and a washcloth. And that's all I took. Now, there is more room in this bag, so I could have taken an extra dress for the day. And I've only filled my rucksack halfway, so if I was going away for more than one day, I could have taken an extra outfit. Probably if I was going away for more than one day, I wouldn't wear a dress, and I would wear a skirt and a top, or jeans and a top, and then bring along an extra top and just wear the jeans or the skirt several days in a row, as opposed to a dress. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I have also a badge that fell off of my jacket. I have a reusable shopping bag, just a cheap one. I always have at least one reusable shopping bag with me because you never know when you're going to buy stuff or when you're packing to go home. You never know if you're going to wind up wanting to use that instead. So I've got that. Took my knee brace along for my knee. Took my sunglasses, even though I didn't need them because it's been raining, but wishful thinking. A plastic set of cutlery, so that way if I picked up anything to eat at a market, I would have some cutlery to eat it with. My water bottle, which, yeah, it's just a water bottle, and it actually did fit in my bag. And I like this little square one from Sistema better than the round ones because it does fit a bit better, and it doesn't have a manky straw. The only downside is it doesn't have a hook, so you can't loop it to the outside of your bag. I have a notebook for my thick writing, and I have my autograph book, which I got my band to sign. Then some pens, some extra Nurofen because I had a headache, and I have my pill box with me, but I wanted the Nurofen Express, so I have some extra Nurofen. This makeup bag did not have makeup in it. It had my deodorant, my hairbrush, well, it had one piece of makeup, my setting powder, cleansing wipes, my toothbrush, and I think that was it. But all that fit in there, and probably the tissues as well. But all that fit in this Benefit makeup bag, and what I'd liked, and there's some other things in here. Some extra metformin and a vitamin C. I like using little bags to organize my big bags, so that way it's not just one big giant mess. And makeup bags are perfect, especially the free gift with purchase bags. Because if you're like me, you have a huge stack of free with purchase bags that you've collected over the past, 10, 15, 20 years. So you might as well use them for something. And yeah, I even use them in my husband's bag when we go places, although I do try to pick for him the more muted colored ones. But I organize his stuff in makeup bags as well, because why not? We've got them. So this little purse is another example of repurposing something. This should be like, a purse. But what I have is, it's my emergency kit. So I've got some emergency girl supplies in here. I have my throat spray because of going to a concert. I figured I might get a sore throat. I have my dual defense, so that stops the cold in its tracks, because again, I figured being in London and crowds, I tend to pick up whatever cold someone has because my immune system is horrible. So I brought that along. And then I did have some throat sweets, but I used them at the show last night as like sucking candies to keep my mouth wet because they took away my bottle of water. I did not my Sistema bottle. I bought a bottle to take into the show. Put that in the coat check. And yeah, and then I also had some other vitamin C's, which I've used between yesterday and today. But I had all that stuff in the emergency kit. My toiletries, again, I feel like I could go away for a couple days with all of this. So a shampoo, conditioner, face wash, a small Hibby scrub, the Zinnerette, body spray, some anti-chafing gel. What else is in here? lotions. This Nivea cream, I wouldn't use it in the long term, but it can be used on your face, hand, and body. So it works really well just for a quick overnight when you don't want to take quite so many creams, because you can use it for more than one thing. So I definitely do recommend you pick that up. But as I say, I don't think I would use it for more than a couple days on my face, or maybe not during the day on my face, and just use it at night. Because during the day I would prefer like an SPF. But there's SPF in my BB cream, so at least I was covered there. Since I went to a concert, I brought my cat ears. These light up. I love them. I have my house keys, which you can just see how nerdy I am based on my key rings. I already showed you that in another video, so I used this Cath Kidston keychain coin purse to put a little mini makeup kit together. But because I was going to a concert and I wanted some extra stuff, I had this little bag as well. So there's just some shimmery eyeshadow and some extra like under eye brightener stuff, and an extra perfume in there. This Benefit makeup bag has my chargers in it. So my 4-in-1 4-port charging block is down at the bottom there with its plug, and then I have 3 USB cables and my Fitbit charger. I also have this single USB plug because when I'm riding the train, I like to be able to keep my phone topped up on the train, and I didn't want to plug a 4-port plug in on the train because I think that's a little cheeky. So this just takes up a very small amount of space. My Complexionista kit, which I showed you in my video with my makeup, so that slid in. Oh, I think I had that in the Benefit bag actually, now that I think about it. Sweetener tabs, way too many than I actually needed, but that was the only size I had at home. I probably only needed like 5 for what like several cups of tea and coffee I had. I've got my tablet and my Kindle along my phone I'm filming on. This is my usual jewelry kit, and I didn't take any extra jewelry, but I like to put my rings in a case at night so they don't like roll off of a table. And because I've repurposed my usual headphone kit for makeup kit, I just pop my headphones in here for the trip, just to keep them. they're sticking out now, but they were actually neatly coiled in there. But just so that I've got that. My purse is Calvin Klein purse I picked up at TK Maxx for like, I don't know, 10 pounds. It's a nice size. It's a bit bigger than an A5 notebook, so it fits a lot of stuff in it, but most concert venues and theaters don't mind that size bag. It fits their diagram, whereas that would be way too big. So inside it, I had my purse, my travel cards, a glasses wipe, a pen. I had Hamish the duck, my medicine cabinet. I had Picard and Crusher because why not? And an emergency battery charger. And yep, that's everything. So just to show you that you actually can pack light for even a longer trip, because as I said, if I was going for a longer trip, I probably would have just worn a skirt instead and then taken an extra top. But now let me get this all in my bag just so that you can see how much space is taken up. And I'm ready to go home. I've got my wallet. Oh, that needs to go in my bag. I've got my wallet and my pass case out because those will go inside my denim jacket pocket. But I'm packed and ready to go, and I don't even look like I've been traveling. Awesome. So, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.